Malachi, Malachi. Chapter 1. The burden of the word of Yahuah to Yasharel by Malachi. I have loved you, says Yahuah. Yet you say, wherein have you loved us? Was not Esau Yaakov's brother? Says Yahuah, yet I loved Yaakov, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the monsters of the wilderness. Whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus says Yahuah Tsebah, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahuah has indignation forever. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, Yahuah will be magnified from the border of Yasharel. A son honors his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is mine honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Says Yahuah Tsebah unto you, O Kohen, that despise my name. And you say, wherein have we despised your name? If you offer polluted bread upon mine altar, and you say, wherein have we polluted you? In that you say, the table of Yahuah is contemptible. And if you offer the blind for sacrifice, is it not evil? And if you offer the lame and sick, is it not evil? Offer it now unto your governor, and he will be pleased with you, or accept your person, says Yahuah Tsebah. And now, I pray you, beseech El that he will be gracious unto us. This has been by your means. Will he regard your persons, says Yahuah Tsebah? Who is there even among you that would shut the doors for naught? Neither do you kindle fire on mine altar for naught. I have no pleasure in you, says Yahuah Tsebah, neither will I accept an offering at your hand. For from the rising of the sun, even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles. And in every place incense shall be offered unto my name, and a pure offering. For my name shall be great among the heathen, says Yahuah Tsebah. But you have profaned it, in that you say, the table of Adonai is polluted, and the fruit thereof, even his meat, is contemptible. You said also, behold, what a weariness is it, and you have snuffed at it, says Yahuah Tsebah. And you brought that which was torn, and the lame, and the sick. Thus you brought an offering. Should I accept this of your hand, says Yahuah? But cursed be the deceiver which has in his flock a male, and vows and sacrifices unto Adonai a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, says Yahuah Tsebah, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. Chapter 2. And now, O you Kohen, this commandment is for you. If you will not hear, and if you will not lay it to heart, to give glory unto my name, says Yahuah Tsebah, I will even send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings. Yea, I have cursed them already, because you do not lay it to heart. Behold, I will corrupt your seed, and spread dung upon your faces, even the dung of your solemn feasts, and one shall take you away with it. And you shall know that I have sent this commandment unto you, that my covenant might be with Leui, says Yahuah Tsebah. My covenant was with him of life and peace, and I gave them to him for the fear wherewith he feared me, and was afraid before my name. The Torah of truth was in his mouth, and iniquity was not found in his lips. He walked with me in peace and equity, and did turn many away from iniquity. For the Kohen's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the Torah at his mouth, for he is the messenger of Yahuah Tsebah. But you are departed out of the way. You have caused many to stumble at the Torah. You have corrupted the covenant of Leui, says Yahuah Tsebah. Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base before all the people, according as you have not kept my ways, but have been partial in the Torah. Have we not all one Father? Has not one El created us? Why do we deal treacherously every man against his brother by profaning the covenant of our fathers? Yehudah has dealt treacherously, and an idolatry is committed in Yasharel and in Jerusalem. For Yehudah has profaned the holiness of Yahuah, which he loved, and has married the daughter of a strange god. Yahuah will cut off the man that does this, the master and the scholar, out of the tabernacles of Yaakov, and him that offers an offering unto Yahuah Tsebah. And this have you done again, covering the altar of Yahuah with tears, with weeping, and with crying out, insomuch that he regards not the offering any more, or receives it with good will at your hand. Yet you say, Wherefore? Because Yahuah has been witness between you and the wife of your youth, against whom you have dealt treacherously. Yet is she your companion and the wife of your covenant. And did not he make one? Yet had he the residue of the Ruach. And wherefore one? That he might seek a seed of elohiym. Therefore take heed to your Ruach, and let none deal treacherously against the wife of his youth. For Yahuah, the elohiym of Yasharel, says that he hates putting away. For one covers violence with his garment, says Yahuah Tsebah. Therefore take heed to your Ruach, that you deal not treacherously. You have wearied Yahuah with your words, yet you say, Wherein have we wearied him? When you say, Everyone that does evil is good in the sight of Yahuah, and he delights in them. Or, Where is the elohiym of judgment? Chapter 3. Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And the Adon whom you seek shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant whom you delight in. Behold, he shall come, says Yahuah Tsebah. But who may abide in the day of his coming? And who shall stand when he appears? For he is like a refiner's fire, like a fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and a purifier of silver. And he shall purify the sons of Leui, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto Yahuah an offering in righteousness. Then shall the offering of Yehudah and Jerusalem be pleasant unto Yahuah, as in the days of old, and as in former years. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right, and fear not me, says Yahuah Tsebah. For I am Yahuah, I change not, therefore you sons of Yaakov are not consumed. Even from the days of your father you are gone away from mine ordinances, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, says Yahuah Tsebah. But you said, Wherein shall we return? Will a man rob elohiym? Yet you have robbed me. But you say, Wherein have we robbed you? In tithes and offerings. You are cursed with a curse, for you have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring you all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith, says Yahuah Tsebah, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground. Neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, says Yahuah Tsebah. And all nations shall call you blessed, for you shall be a delightsome land, says Yahuah Tsebah. Your words have been stout against me, says Yahuah. Yet you say, What have we spoken so much against you? You have said, It is vain to serve elohiym. And what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance, and that we have walked mournfully before Yahuah Tsebah? And now we call the proud happy. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, they that tempt elohiym are even delivered. Then they that feared Yahuah spoke often one to another. And Yahuah hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared Yahuah, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, says Yahuah Tsebah, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spares his own son that serves him. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serves elohiym and him that serves him not. Chapter 4. For behold, the day comes that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that comes shall burn them up, says Yahuah, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and you shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, says Yahuah. Remember you the Torah of Moshe my servant, which I commanded unto him at Horeb for all Yasharel, with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I will send you Eliyahu the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of Yahuah, and he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.